Now, the second play on tonight's live radio triple bill, Along Party Lines by Cleveland author Aubrey Wertheim, the winner of the Calling All Ears radio play competition. It's way after 8 at Tower City Center, and most people have already gone inside the cinemaplex of their choice, but not Loretta and Sandra, high school seniors who, from the look of it, are deep in Diet Pepsis and conversation.
Maybe it's really retro of me. I just couldn't keep going with some guy continually stealing tampons from my purse.
Too queer isn't strange. Stolen from Monica, too, but she caught him.
Tell me.
Told her he needed him for his car. Doesn't even have a car.
But he's saving up.
Money or tampons? And you kept saying how serious it was.
Was serious, Loretta. We pledged to each other our never drive drunk pledges in front of the whole Cleveland Students Against Drunk Driving banquet.
Well, we're pulled from the wreckage now. We're over him.
Wait till everybody hears at school on Monday. Downtown, Tower City, double dating real guys.
Can they even tell time? I don't want to wait any longer. Movie started, Sandra.
Just the previews. 6 other theaters to get through. We've got bags of time.
But 15 minutes late? Why should we even bother? Almost all the stores are closed. Just clumps of people straggling.
But they're classy yuppie stragglers. The shopping bags look just uncreased, don't bulge at all. We're totally safe.
What fun's that? When you talk to these guys...
they'll be here, Loretta. Just 9:30. I wonder what the score is now.
Who cares? I'll vow no game talk.
Go team!
I hope they lose with a point spread you could drive tanks through. Worst in high school history. Zillion to zip.
I bet the band's freezing on that field.
Who cares if they are? As soon as they pivot that 50-yard line, the whistle shrills, everyone's instrument up. I pray it hails like ceramic ashtrays. And they jump screaming for the stands. Field lights begin exploding. Scoreboards crash over. Goalpost wishbone snap in two, and then stands collapse. And the ground splits open, and everybody and everything is swallowed whole. Except the snack bar, because Roy Corbeck's family runs it.
Well, I still can't believe they didn't see what we were saying.
Those zitheads. Those voidoids.
They'll hear Monday.
Yeah. Nowhere in sight, these blind dates. We might as well just go in.
They're on their way. Did your folks give you a time?
Yeah. Well, my dad said what he always says. 12 o'clock. Get back, Loretta.
Oh, I tell him you hate that.
Everybody does since before I was born. Does he care? I tell him to go nuke himself.
Well, at least we got the car.
Which drove the step bitch crazy. She never says, but it's so obvious. When he gave me the keys over the top of the lounger, her hair was moving.
She's still in shock you actually quit.
A subject I thought we put a silencer on, Sandra. Oh, the thing that wrecks me is my own squad. 5 out of 10 are these major brains, 2 in gifted class.
I had Jean and Janice Putka, highest SATs in school.
Must be nice to know it all and just flunk real life. I was making total sense. 0 comprehension. Hey, guys. Hey, you guys. Can we have a mini meeting before we go out? Is everybody here? What do you want, Ben?
Drumsticks.
Yep.
Face drumsticks.
Yeah, well, get it and put it in reverse fast. Not supposed to store percussion stuff in the flag room anyway.
Sorry. Excuse me. Oh, you can go on with your meeting.
No, it's just for flags. So close the door as you go out, thank you.
Jeez.
Thank you so. Ugh, what a butthead. Sue Ellen, will you guard that door?
Sure, but what's going on?
Yeah, I wasn't told
This will only take a minute, Rochelle.
I'm the captain.
I know you're the captain, but this was really urgent. Did you all try on the new uniform last night?
Yes,
Sure.
Great. How did you feel?
Different. Chilly. Half naked.
Nasty.
Thank you very much, Rochelle.
Cheap.
Exposed.
Hot.
Did you really, Rochelle? Anything else?
Unfair.
To who, Arlene?
To us. To all flags.
To the band, to the school, to anybody, really, except major pervs.
Yeah, you're right about that one.
So why don't we
Wait
take...
a minute. I'm the captain.
We all know you're the captain, Raquel.
Well, so only captains are allowed to call special meetings.
I just thought somebody other than me might find them really sleazy and want to take a stand.
Flags aren't supposed to take stands. Anyway, Sycamore High's Precision Point flag team has always been the finest and flashiest in the state, haven't we, team?
Yeah.
I said, haven't we, team?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who were the first in Cleveland to streak our hair school colors?
We were.
And who were the first in Cleveland to laserize our belts?
We were.
Yeah, sure we were, but that doesn't mean we march automatically to the same... What do we care if we're the last in the state if we never switch over to these gross, degrading pube scrapers?
I'm the captain. I'm calling a vote.
Fine. Remember, nothing wrong with being unique.
Hands. All in favor of sticking with the same uniforms we've worn for the past 11 seasons, while all the other schools are updating
All
their
in
looks and
favor
stuff.
of not tramping out in that field so completely revealed in these new uniforms? Remembering wind chill factors last year? Well, I'll vote first.
Me too.
And two, thanks, Sandra. Come on, Arlene.
Well, I
Jeez.
That put the whole flag team against us.
That skag Rochelle.
Her brothers are all users. Chad's always in auto shop, hopping on the dolly, rolling under cars, toking up, nodding out. Last Wednesday, we almost lowered this mammoth rebuilt Monarch on him.
This is your car. This is your car on drugs.
Well, you should have talked to Mr. Spooty.
No, I would have grabbed his baton and skewered his heart like a dissecting frog.
Major bummer, Mr. Spooty.
Too queer isn't strange. Above average band conductor, decent. Next beat, musical scuzzball.
Well, I tried to be assertive. Excuse me, Mr. Spooty. Excuse me, Mr. Spooty.
Sorry. You've been there long, Gina.
No, but it's...
Oh, sorry. Did you hear those clarinets, though? Brilliant! Genius! I hear nothing like that from you and the rest of that third clarinet section.
I'm not in the clarinet section. Not even in the band. I'm a flag.
Oh, really? Sorry. What's up? Come on in.
Well, it's...
I don't know if we can go with that new routine. Pretty out of control at present.
Oh, you mean manic flags? It'll work out fine. Once the freshmen get their moves right.
4 girls knocked out in one run-through?
Well, none of them seriously unconscious. A little stunned. We've scheduled extra rehearsals. By competition, it'll be completely incredible. And since we're on that, you know, it's not just the band who wins awards every year. Your flags have brought back best precision, best formation, overall performance, and... well... these new uniforms...
Yeah, aren't those something? Showstoppers, huh, Cindy? The design. So eye-catching.
Yes, but that's not all the eye catches, Mr. Spooty. They're sort of revealing.
Is that what you're worried about? What are you, size 8, size 7? Couple more of those maniac flag rehearsals and you can take it down 2 sizes.
And next, before every game, we'll start weighing in like wrestlers, huh?
Now, I think you're taking this way too seriously.
No, well, I don't think you're taking us flags seriously at all. Maybe I should have talked with Mrs. Spooty if I expected any real understanding.
You're more than welcome. She's the one who chose that particular style.
She chose them? Excuse me, my side hurts.
Probably doesn't even have a heart. Just this puny, transplanted metronome. Clack, clack, clack.
Well, Mrs. Spooty's decent. He just said that. She maintains all our flag blankets.
So we're not frozen stiff by the time we march. Scuzzballs marry wives of scuzzballs. They can contaminate even more as a team. Hemorrhoids of the earth.
Then he gets the whole band against us, and they get to student council before we even have a chance.
So gutless, such wimps. Any real controversy, they blow out the exact same noise as the office.
Saying they're there for students.
The sum total of all of their farts.
When they're nowhere for us. And you were so exceptional telling them.
Well, your audio visual's just as effective. Quiet, you guys. Okay, well, Skip, I'd like to ask you, all the boys in this room, why don't you guys try shaving down there for a week and then come back and vote? Oh, too gross, is it? Thank you. Okay, little history class here, and then I'll shut up, and you can decide if we can march in our old uniforms or not. Direct your eyes, please, to Sandra, and the flip chart to your left. Exhibit A. 1970, charming ensemble, short sleeves, closed collar, skirt mid-thigh with generous pleats. No doubt in its day a crowd pleaser. Next page. 1980, our current model. Note the sleeves have disappeared, collar gone, neckline lowered. The skirt's now purely decorative, a little teasing maybe, but tasteful. Yeah, now, propose for 1991. Turn it, Sandra.
All right.
Pump up the booty. Welcome to the French cut. Yeah, you guys go ahead, hoot. No, shut up. Notice, no skirt, not even a waistline. The leotard cut to make it seem the legs go on forever. And this completely unnecessary design right here. This is no longer wholesome halftime entertainment. This, boys and girls, is kiddie porn.
That put the whole school against us.
Not even discussion.
Next item.
Student council. What a cult. We are going in now.
Might as well. Looks like... Still, if they do show and we're not here, then they'll think we stood them up, and that's so wrong.
Sandra.
You're right. Well, I told him real clearly at the car wash. Meet us 9:15.
Car wash? You said you met him at the Just Say No bake sale.
No. Preemie Baby's car wash.
I was with you at the car wash.
Then it was the bake sale. That's it.
That's not it, is it? Sandra, how did you meet these guys? Sandra.
I met him over one of those party lines.
What?
You know, you
Sandra,
call,
you're brain
and
dead.
people
I don't
talk.
believe you.
Well, I
Brain
called,
dead.
And they clicked on, and we started talking, and they were like me, never called before.
Oh, sure.
And what was this line for, and how many could talk.
And could you put both hands on the phone?
No. After a while, though, I knew the bill was adding up, and they sounded cool. So I asked them out.
You asked them out? We could have been mass murdered.
Oh, Tower City's plenty safe to meet in. And the Cineplex has got a crowd if they were weird.
Thank God they didn't show.
Loretta, a little slack, huh? They didn't sound like psychos.
How would psychos get away with all that stuff if they did?
Well, what are we supposed to do now that you've arranged no more dates of distinction at
Oh,
school?
I arranged.
We have to go out with somebody.
Do we? Why? We always have a better time by ourselves.
Get real. You know what I mean. Going out, seriously.
Oh, right. That.
Sandra! I thought that was you. Wild. Hey, Loretta.
Hi, Spender.
What a trip, Guy. Why aren't you at the game tonight?
Football's pointless. Need to find another $5,000 in financial aid. Using Cleveland State Library. Ooh, cool crucifix.
Oh, isn't it? Almost as heavy as the original, though.
So, what are you guys doing downtown?
We're not doing anything, just occurring. We're teen phenomena.
Oh, that's cool. Loretta, I don't know if you're on the lookout to go out with anyone.
Of course I am. Why wouldn't I be?
I just
I'm not
thought-
an ice chest. I'm just selective.
Okay. So would you be open to Rick Pishkuff asking you to the air show?
Rick?
Lord on high, this is what we can expect now.
Rick Pishkuff?
Talk about an atmospheric thrill. Between his breath and his body odor, one strong updraft and whole flight formations will flip out and fireball. What made you think that I would...
Hey, I just passed it on, okay? Take it down a few points, Loretta.
Hasn't been the easiest week. Losing the uniform war and...
Hey, you guys didn't lose anything.
Right, only everyone we know.
That's nothing. They're total losers. You guys took a stand against the whole useless school. Oh, hey, I gotta catch my train. Guys, you're the real winners. You showed yourself so far beyond all the cliques and jocks and metalheads and status jackets and Phoebo faculty. You're great. You escaped. The place is a wasteland. Bye.
I'm sure he meant that to be supportive.
I like Sycamore.
Spender used to, too.
You and him still talk a lot.
Occasionally.
Maybe you'll get back together. You guys were pretty serious.
We were, but no. We had our moment last season, back of the band bus, Garfield Heights game. As far as it was meant to go. You know, destiny.
But you still call him.
Will you quit it, Loretta? It drives me crazy.
What are you talking about?
You're constant keeping score on me.
I don't keep score
Yes,
on
you do, Loretta. You're always asking which guy asked me, how many letters does he still call you. Each one I go with, you say I'm in love with, even long after it's over and done with, or you say it wasn't serious when you know it was too serious, because you know I'm always serious. And even if I can't find a guy who it works out with, at least I try. I try very hard, which is more than you've done since Kenny Needler last spring. Now you only get serious about uniforms and losing all our friends and that passionate scoreboard you keep on me.
I'm just looking out for you is all, since one of us seems to feel we always have to be going out with something, anything. I mean, guys on a party line? Just sub-basement.
Okay, OD me. Wasn't my all-time coolest move. I'm sorry.
And are you sorry we fought the uniform war?
No, just sorry we lost. I never figured I'd wind up feeling so kicked off the world.
It's such a rip. We're worth so much more than this, Sandra. Why don't they recognize it?
Who?
I don't know. Just like somebody's put us in totally wrong videos, totally wrong concepts for our music. We need completely different arrangements, new lighting, locations. Here we are, Sandra, leading Cleveland, Midwest, America, mid-air, mid-flight, heading toward Paris. Paris it is. Euro fuxes, and thank God no one on board's our own age.
Not even us.
The plane's full up with international names, world-class personalities.
We're offered tempting deals, free posh spas, Swiss chalets.
But we have our own itinerary. Down.
The lights of Paris.
Touching down.
Landing strip lights flash by both sides.
Step off to strut hand in hand down a totally different runway. Flashbulbs, spotlights, dancing strobes. We're supermodels.
Supermodels.
Perfect height and size and features.
Haute couture du jour le mot. Plus incredible accessories we, of course, get to keep.
Here we are, Sandra, after the show. Some bistro. Some cafe, laughing with our perfect teeth over overpriced, overaged shishi drinks. Creme de frappe de ooh la la.
Waitress, take this back. Too much creme and not enough frappe.
Too much frem and not enough crap. We're goddesses, but we're regular.
But now we're bored. Taxi.
Taxi?
The Mediterranean.
I'm sure they just say the Med.
Here we are, Retta, a Grecian beach, riding bareback through the surf.
Both on one horse, furious, full gallop.
While round a bonfire, hi-ya, hi-ya, peasants dance, peasant dances.
We join them, hi-ya!
All the band until dawn.
When our hovercraft arrives. Egypt, please, for pyramid hopping.
Oh, the Med's so smooth, this deep green just waxed gym floor.
But halfway across, we're abducted.
Abducted?
Arab terrorists, upset over everything. Reroute us to Bula Bula, possible hostaging.
Maybe even certain death.
But no. Release.
Released?
Yes, released immediately once we demonstrate our amazing knowledge of ancient Persian poetry. In Xanadu did Kublai Khan a stately astrodome decree. But what to do in this country where women are fiercely subjugated, like verbs?
Treated like dirt. Well, sand. We just hang out in the marketplace waiting for the ideal moment to flee.
As all these oil-rich zillionaires propose.
And shower us with priceless carpets, ultimate accessories, unlimited gold cards.
Yawn, we have to stall. Oh, Ahmed, I must consult Sandra.
Oh, Ahmed, too. I must consult Retta.
Then, Allah be praised, a massive sandstorm. We hop on our favorite engagement carpet and take off, whee, over the mosque tops.
Oh, I'll always love you, Ahmed, too. Keep up my credit rating.
Oh, over the desert, over the sea, into the wilds of Africa.
Africa.
The heart of the thickest, of the deepest subcontinent.
Leaving all signs of civilization. Places where even no FM can reach.
Gliding dreamily down through the dense veg. Birds calling, frogs calling, bugs up full volume.
As they leave the immediate area.
Enveloped in lush branches and spirals of vines, we land and drift to sleep on this flaming, sultry bed of orchids.
With an incredibly powerful natural pesticide.
You're asleep. But we're eventually shaken awake to find we're being carried aloft on a litter through a village.
Are we abducted again?
Not sure. We peer over the edge, blinded by a bouncing gold-spangled breast. We peer over the other edge, another breast, a different one. We're being carried by women, and running alongside and out of the huts and the shade and the veg, women, just women, women everywhere.
All the men out making endangered species extinct.
No.
Stinkers.
No, in this village, it's the men who are extinct.
Huh?
We've discovered the never-before-discovered tribe made up entirely, absolutely, completely by women. The mighty Goozy-Wangas.
Goozy what?
Wangas, the mighty Goozy-Wangas.
There have to be men somewhere.
No one will tell us. Part of their sacred mysteries which we're to be initiated into.
They can't just clone
We're
themselves.
stripped and bedecked with ritual accessories and led through a sacred valley, up a holy cliff, across the ceremonial bridge, made entirely of human hair, into the hallowed, legendary cave.
Where they keep the men.
No! Where their ancient tribal priestesses reveal the mystery of Goozy-Wanga power. The torches are torched, the gongs start gonging, the priestesses raise their hands and
Scream and run away.
No!
Yes! As this tremendous wall of sound bursts the side of the mountain apart.
What? Wait!
Through the opening, we see private jets screeching to a stop, chartered copters, speaker scaffolds rising sky high. It's the biggest benefit concert ever globally simulcast. We run down the mountain path cleared by the avalanche, act after incredible act to raise funds to save all these rare animals being hunted to extinction. Bigger than Live Aid, bigger than Farm Aid, the biggest yet, Poached Aid!
Okay.
Backstage, being from the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, we're mobbed by all our favorite supergroups, giant singer-songwriters. We learn what they're doing like.
Bunch of duds. It's all an act.
From her customized jet, Cher very generously offers to drop us anywhere.
Someplace less crowded.
Deserted even, but not so tropic.
Definitely then.
North Pole. Cher's completely outfitting us. Arctic ensembles, Eskimo accessories, designer parachutes, when suddenly, there it is.
The real North Pole. The actual spot.
Just like in geography. Big shining blue X.
The jet door is opening. We're jumping out.
We're free falling.
Clasp hands, like aftershave commercials.
So bracing.
The northern lights splurge on and double jump around us.
Psychedelic, the 60s.
But drug-free, Mom.
Dangerously close.
Okay, pull the cords.
Wild.
Whoa, far as the eye, sparkling, unspoiled.
Ice cap, sky. Superior prom theme. Arctic Circle.
Right as we make our perfect landing, the incredible stillness is suddenly broken. First, just a murmur, then more and more.
What is it, Loretta?
It's the word on us spreading, the world learning what we've done.
Every known country, every language known, gone where no girls have gone before.
The first, the summit, the top of the world.
World champions, Loretta and Sandra.
Sandra and Loretta, stars.
Excellent, excellent. Sandra, Loretta, we made it.
Oh my God, it's our dates. They're awfully old. Well, yours is. Must be in his 30s.
Hey,
Thanks to mine.
sorry we're late. We're really good guys. But no, you're right. It's really inexcusable. Hey, but before we go, just so you can warn all your friends, Carter in this corner.
TX Dawson. My apologies also. Hey, you guys have a good night, huh? Looked like you were doing fine without us.
Hey, deeply sorry again, ladies. Don't trash us too hard. We're going to a flick anyway. You still seeing one? We'll make sure we don't choose the same.
They're all over. The window's closed. The last showing was 15 minutes ago.
Now we're really rating less than 0 TX. Cool with the change. And you guys waited for us till it was too late to go in. TX, you and I, buddy, we're heading right out that door. We're walking right into the lake. and making this city a better place for women.
Brand new shoes.
Hey, as long as we're all four stranded here, no film, of course, our fault, can we at least treat you to some pot stickers or, hey, what's that new Nigerian place?
With the dishes they bring to the table on fire.
Right. Nothing elaborate, just our way of saying sorry, but not if you feel any way uncomfortable.
Doesn't his voice sound really familiar? Are you in, like, radio or anything?
Well, let's just say communications.
It's just too queer isn't strange, meeting like this. Don't know anything about either of you.
Works both ways. Well, we observed a little more about you. But what do you want to know? Business card? Name? Firm? Phone? Beeper. Driver's license. No points.
Hey, ladies, don't let any of that reassure you. This guy's the wild one. No, hey, you're talking safety, right? The TX change. But don't let any of that reassure you, ladies. It's a totally legitimate concern. Who are we to trust? That's something you build. It takes time. Now, you two have it, but you're close friends.
And we saw how close.
What's that mean?
Wait. How does anybody ever get to know anybody unless we're willing to sit down and share a little? It's like 90% of the world's problems, isn't it?
Doesn't his voice sound really familiar? Well, we could just go someplace inside Tower City to talk. Just talk.
Now, the food court's all closed.
The yogurt place is open late.
No, that's trouble for me. Can't do dairy. Enzyme problem. The tiniest milk product, I blow up.
Fine, my treat.
Here, watch this one. She's feisty. Hey, listen, how does this sound, ladies? We eat someplace in the flats, we can walk it, maybe talk along the way, find a nice little restaurant with a real varied menu, some light food for you two, and more substantial fare for us, because we're planning on hitting Sanctuary after, and we'll need a little more energy.
Really? Sanctuary?
Well, that was our original plan after the movie, TX. We thought if you'd never been there...
Get out. Sanctuary.
Hey.
Everybody knows, 21 and over.
Get back, Loretta. It depends on who you know.
Can you imagine everybody at school Monday when they found out?
And you're dressed so fine. I mean, first thing we thought when we saw you, awfully sharp to waist in the dark.
And more than that, Loretta, Sandra, if you haven't experienced Sanctuary, just imagine 5 minutes drive from downtown in funky up-and-coming Tremont, the cutting edge of Cleveland. This saved, converted Greek Orthodox church now houses the most outrageous opportunity for total immersion in getting down.
Right.
His voice is their commercial.
You come through this front lobby, lined and lit solely by screens graced floor to ceiling with TV evangelists wailing to high heaven about that mass satanic seduction known as rock and roll.
Rock on!
Then you enter into the establishment proper and cast your eyes over a revamp nothing short of miraculous. The pews and stalls all bumped to create this massive dance floor, glorious. DJs jamming across the altar, voice of God, speakers on high both sides, lights like all hell broke loose, scanners, copters, police beacons, strobes, and the smoke whips up, mirror balls drop, and the bells in the towers start pealing out. Hey, the place is a dancer's paradise.
We have to go. They'd go crazy on Monday.
We'll talk over that flaming food. Then we'll decide.
Hey, no rush, no pressure.
Just one word to Rochelle, and before second period...
We'll drive our own car if we do decide.
It's fine, just follow us if you decide.
What school is it you two go to?
Sycamore Heights?
Get out, too weird.
And just for an hour if we do.
Sure, we may have to pull you away, though.
Hey, do you know Max Bauer?
Mr. Bauer? Sure, sophomore American history.
It's his uncle.
No
Get
way.
out.
Yeah, in fact, that's why we were a bit late here. He called me last night to say I had to check out a little change in old Sycamore's halftime show. Some lovely little flag routines.
Hey, ladies, where are we going?
Hey, hold on.
Is there a problem here?
Major.
Glaring.
Hey, don't worry, nothing will happen. You'll have a fine time. Too fine.
We don't think so.
Oh, could we at least find out why?
You wear the same cologne as my grandfather in Lima State Hospital. I'll have flashbacks.
My brain's controlled by aliens. My will is not my own.
Air in the flats is contaminated. It breaks down hairspray.
We had flaming food for lunch at school.
This is all lies.
We don't care.
Hey, look, I wish we could just find out where we lost communication. Just
No.
let us know, so...
No more talking.
Even with your high-tech voice, I've heard glossy somewhere.
Look, 2 minutes of meaningful conversation.
Forget
No,
it.
no.
Let's walk, huh? This isn't flying.
She's really 14 and I'm 12.
And I'm with juvenile court. Let's pull out, huh? You saw before. More interested in each other.
What did you say?
Hey, look, don't listen to him. He's a wild one.
Pretty transparent. 2 adults, teasy little lesbo game.
Come on, TX.
Hey, stay in the burbs, huh? Boys think this kind of stuff is cute.
Look, he's wild. Just forget about him. No hard feelings. Too bad, though, you are so missing out.
You're the jerks. Oh, Sandra, the next Friday night we find ourselves starved for a party and you see one of those party lines advertised and you think, hey, call this party first.
What was he saying? Did you hear? That came out of nowhere.
Who cares? Mega sleaze. What you want to do now?
Just so... I don't know. Home?
Hell.
Game?
God.
What about bowling? That's so goofy. It could be fun.
No, it couldn't. The noise.
The food.
Those shirts.
The shoes.
Too douchey. Let's just walk. We'll think of something. I'm sick of here.
Okay. Wait, let me brush my hair. Hold my mirror. Hold my barrettes. No, hold this. That was so bizarre. Out of nowhere. Why'd he say...
Who knows? Jerks. Don't do your whole hair over. We were just playing around. Who cares? What's a lesbo? Any girl who thinks any guy is too nerdy or skeezy or full of himself, which most are. So, it doesn't make me a lesbo. Though when I'm not thinking of anything, I'm usually thinking of stuff we do or could do. But I'm no lesbo. Though that time in Columbus at the state fair, when our sky car got stuck halfway across, and 4 stories up, and the wind really built up, and the car kept rocking, and then the heat lightning started. All I kept thinking was, let this last forever. Or at least right before the buses go back. That doesn't make me some kind of lesbo if I just feel that way sometimes. A lot. About you. Does it? Who cares? Your hair's done. Let's go.
That's not funny, Loretta. At all. Shouldn't even joke like that. Why would you say that? You couldn't mean... No, it's just faking me out. Just trying to freak me, that's all. Isn't it, Loretta? Isn't it? Loretta?
That was Along Party Lines by Aubrey Wertheim. Peggy Sullivan and Gail McCorian were featured as Loretta and Sandra, with Brian White as Carter, James Dilger as TX, David Caban as Spender, Jenny Litt as Rochelle, and Brian Patesy as Mr. Spooty. Members of the vocal chorus included Shruti Amin, Kristen Berkeley, Lisa Balmer, David Thornings, Josh Lebecki, and Lee T. Wilson. You're listening to Calling All Ears on WCPN Cleveland.